predicated on two pillars. That neuroparenting is anchored in two pillars. It is based on two pillars. And the pillars are one. Neuroparenting combines the best aspects of traditional parenting with insights from the brain. Let me repeat it again. I do not condemn traditional parenting. What I am proposing is that we must try to integrate the good aspect of traditional parenting with insights from the brain. I'm going to tell you about those things in your brain that play key roles in parenting. We're going to get to that. Then, this is my definition of what neuroparenting is all about. Neuroparenting can be defined, so you can take it down, that neuroparenting can be defined as a new age parenting model. It is a new age parenting model integrates ideas from neuroscience, which integrates ideas from neuroscience and what traditional parenting in the running of the home. That is what neuroparenting is all about. Let me put it in another way. That's simply the concept of neuroparenting advocates that parents should not abandon the good aspect of traditional parenting, and rather they should incorporate some aspect of traditional parenting with what insights from brain science or from neuroscience. So that's just the idea about neuroparenting. So any parent who believes that the traditional parenting, especially that there are some good aspects of traditional parenting, and if he or she combines those good aspects with what? With insight from brain science, that individual is a neuroparent. That individual is a neuroparent. So a neuroparent is simply like Mr. Adedayo. I believe in traditional parenting, especially the good aspect of traditional parenting. And I'm combining insights from neuroscience in order to do what? To run my home, to run my family. Next slide, please. Now let's go to the brain structure. Very good. Very good. Now, what is the connection between the brain and neuroparenting? Every individual that is here, we all have 5 lobes. Okay. 4 of them are visible here. They are lobes that you can see with your naked eyes. But there is one that is deep inside the brain. It is not visible, it is deep inside the brain, that controls our emotional reaction to things. So if you look at it, this is my frontal lobe. This frontal lobe. This is my parietal lobe. This is my occipital lobe, while this part of the brain is known as what? As the temporal lobe. So these are the 4 visible lobes that every individual has. The next slide, please.
Yeah. I should bring it back.
look up this. This is an image of the brain. Okay, that part that is covered is known as the prefrontal cortex. It is part of the what? Of the frontal lobe. This part of the brain plays a fundamental role in neuroparenting. I should just give you this information. I'm going to really explain the role of the prefrontal cortex in raising successful children.
Can I go back to that?
Yes. Now, let me read from my own slide. Okay, brain, that it controls all human actions. Okay, how many of us are aware that sex, that eating, that taste, that decision making, that anger, that everything that we do, it has a link with the brain? Most people are what we call brain blind. The day I discovered that, so you mean the brain that I carry all around has a role to play in the management of my home. That was the moment. It was, I can call it the aha moment. Now, I put into practice insights that I derive from brain science in the running of my home. I remember that when that pastor I told you about invited me, I told my wife that Pastor Victor said I should come to his church, to come and talk. There was this questioning look on her face. Well, you are not a pastor. He said I should come and talk to his members about neuromarriage. Then I asked her, I said, Kenny, are you not enjoying our marriage? And she smiled. But the truth is this. Before my discovery of neuroscience, the relationship between my wife and I was turbulent. It was nothing to write home about. It was the grace of God, yes, and the application of insights from neuroscience that has changed my relationship with my wife, with my children, with my neighbors, and others. And I strongly believe that this lecture too will transform your own homes positively by the grace of God. So that the next thing is this. I said that the brain controls everything, both consciousness and unconsciousness. Okay, how many of us know that whenever we are asleep, that the brain is still active? There's an organ in our brain. If you look at this picture, the blue item there, it is known as the hippocampus. All what I'm revealing to you now, as soon as you go to bed at night, there are some cells in this hippocampus that will start replaying everything that I am revealing to you. Different information, different data will be sent to different aspects of the brain. And if you are able to remember this lecture, it is a kind of a reflection. It is a demonstration that you paid attention and that the hippocampus and the cells in the hippocampus did their job. Now, we know that in the human body system, there are trillions of cells. But if you look at this picture, the first one there, it is known as a neuron. Neurons are cells in the human brain. We have about 86 to 100 billion neurons in our brain. But there are some that are distributed throughout the body system. Like in here, for example, there are neurons there that are referred to as motor neurons. My ability to move around is because of what those neurons are sending signals to those neurons in my brain. So please do not forget there's something I want you to read or want to take home has to do with the fact that every human being,